Hello and welcome to White Horse Music TV. My name is Richard Bedinner and I'm co-owner of this wonderful shop with my lovely wife Michelle Bedinner. Today I am showing some violins to Austin because Austin needs a half-size violin and I have violins, so it's an amazing coincidence that I can show him some. So the first violin that I'm going to show Austin is this Gliga 2 violin. So Gliga is a brand named after a man in Romania called Vasil Gliga, and he's a famous violin maker. And if it was actually made by him, it would be many, many thousands of dollars. But it's made under his instruction in the Gliga workshop in Romania. So Gligas, they have three different levels. Gliga 3 is the cheapest, then 2, and then 1 of that sort of like student range. And they're nice, mellow sounding instruments generally. And some of these violins that I'm going to show Austin are second-hand. This one indeed is second-hand, and I believe it was made in 2015. And the little sign inside it believes that it was made in 2015 as well. But it's in good condition. Nothing wrong with second-hand violins as long as they're in good condition. Violin number 2 is not a second-hand one. No, it's not. This is a Scott Chow violin. Scott Chow SCV 35. They always have very romantic names like that, SCV 35. It's a really beautiful looking violin as well. It's a little bit antiqued. They try to make it look a little bit old by sort of fading the varnish to the edges like that. The Scott Chow violins are often a little bit wider. Do you see this one down the bottom there is a little bit wider than the Gliga? Yeah, and that helps them to give a bigger, deeper sound. So that's the Scott Chow. So that's violin number 1 and 2. Gliga was the first, Scott Chow was the second. The third violin is this one called a Struna concert, and this is much more antiqued. See, they've put little scratches and things like that to make it look old on purpose. And funnily enough, oh, look how beautiful that back is. Very nice. But funnily enough, the Gliga, which was the first one, I reckon that looks newer than this, but this one is the new violin and the Gliga back there is the second-hand one. So that's a new Struna concert violin. Strunas have a few different levels as well. They have Struna classroom, then concert, then master, then maestro. Speaking of maestro, this is a second-hand Struna maestro violin. Now this is getting a little bit serious. Oh my gosh, this is about double the price of the other ones. Struna Maestro uses very old wood, very old Russian spruce, been aged for a long, long time before it's made. Look how beautiful the back is. Very, very expensive wood. And this one is a second-hand one. So otherwise it would be even more millions of dollars. All right, now I've showed you what they look like. I'm going to go back to the start and I'm going to start with the Gliga violin. Okay, this is the Gliga violin and I'm going to give it a bit of a play and then I'll play the other ones and you can decide which one you think is the best sounding. Okay, that has quite a Gliga-y sound, although Gliga usually are very relaxed and mellow and deep. I would say this is a little brighter and not necessarily as deep as the usual Gliga. So that's the first one. The second violin here is called the Scott Chow. All right, let's give this one a try. So I reckon that is louder, definitely deeper, stronger, more ringing sound. Overall a bigger, more concert sort of sounding violin, I reckon. So that's pretty extremely tasty. Next up we have the Struna concert, which is a new one. So was the Scott Chow. The Scott Chow's new, the Struna concert's new, the other two are second-hand. All right. Oh, this is an interesting day because you know that Gliga earlier, that was a brighter than usual Gliga. This is a more mellow and relaxed sounding Struna than usual. So it has a really nice sort of soft warmth to it. It's definitely not as loud and big sounding as the Scotch Owl, but it's nice and warm. Interesting. All right, let's see what the Struna Maestro sounds like. I wonder if it sounds like lots of dollars. Right, well, it's definitely louder. I would say when you compare it to the Struna concert that I played just before it, it was a sort of like a louder, more ringing sound and a bit deeper as well, I would say. So interesting. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play each one after each other and see how we go. All right, back to the Gliga, and this time I'm not going to talk so much in between. So you just be able to hear the violins and decide what you like. Okay, that was the Gliga. Same song on this one. It's a massive sounding Scotch Owl violin. Okay, so now the Struna concert. Okay, shoulder rest started falling off. I was playing and it was very difficult. So the Struna, oh, I'm not supposed to talk. I'm supposed to go on, play the Struna Maestro. Okay, so after playing those four, for my taste, like I like big, strong, bold, deep, ringing sounding violins. And I reckon Scotch Owl and the Struna Master suit my tastes, but what suits your tastes? Please tell us in the comments below and tell Austin. And Austin, if you could buy all of them, that'd be great. Thanks, bye.